everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're one of my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing and coming back to watch this video. So today I just have a video going over the new scent of the month for February. So if you're not a consultant, you may not know that Scentsy allows consultants to be able to get basically a scent of the month kit or a warmer and scent of the month kit a little bit early than the month that it is featured in. Now, I have had this sitting here for a little while because it did process back in January and I did receive it, but I just haven't been able to record videos. So this is just the first chance I've had. So for that reason, this is not just a first sniffs of this scent. I'm actually going to be going over my warm review with you as well for this particular scent. And I did not subscribe to the warmer of the month for February. Usually I do get warmer and scent of the month, but for this one, I just decided not to. I only got the scent of the month, and that's just because I really don't decorate for St. Patrick's Day. Typically, I will leave these Valentine's type decor up for a while, and then I will decorate early for Easter. So that's just my personal preference. I just don't really have anything. Sorry, Luna is running laps around the house. Sorry. So I just don't decorate that much for St. Patrick's Day. That's just me personally, even though I think this warmer is absolutely adorable. So the warmer of the month for February is called Clover Me Irish. And it's this adorable 4-leaf clover. It is an element warmer. And it's 5.5 inches tall, and it is going to be $36 for the month of February. So if you are interested in this warmer, you can go on my website, which I will put here, or you can go on your consultant's website, and you will be able to get this warmer for $36 this month in February. If it does not sell out this month, it will, and you know, there's any left over and it's still available, you will not be able to get that 10% discount anymore, and it will be $40. So just keep that in mind if it is something that you're interested in, that it could potentially sell out. I do have the wattage for you. I saw someone post on Facebook the wattage. Let me figure that out. This little 4-leaf clover that is absolutely adorable. Here's some other pictures here. You can see how the wax goes right there. The wattage for it is a 10 watt. I don't personally have it, so I can't verify that, but I have seen some people post on Facebook and they said that it is a 10 watt warmer. I know a lot of you like to know that for the element warmers. That to me, that's pretty good. I really like the ones that have a little bit more wattage to them. I feel like they do just a little bit better, but 10 watt is still a lot better than some of the ones that are even less than that. So I feel like it would be a great performer. So I'm going to move on from that because what I'm most excited to share with you is this scent of the month for February. I am in love with it. Okay. So the scent of the month for February is called Luck of the Rainbow, and the scent description for it says, a zesty mix of juicy orange, bright lemon, and ruby raspberry enjoy a fantastic search for a pot of gold. And they did put this in the fruity category. So they are categorizing this scent as a fruity bar. However, I think that I could argue, anyone could argue, that this also leans towards a citrus bar. So I love that about it. I absolutely love fruity and citrus type bars, especially for this time of year when we are done with the holidays. I'm ready to smell more brighter type scents. So leaning into March and spring, I love this bar so much. Okay, so here is a picture of it. It says the top note is juicy orange, the mid note is bright lemon, and the base note is the ruby raspberry. So you got that right there. And this is the bar that I used here. This smells so amazing. Okay, this Luck of the Rainbow, I used 3 cubes out here in the open concept. And I know that it's been a while since I've done a video, but if you have watched my older videos, then you know that I don't put 3 cubes in one warmer. I take those cubes, I cut them up into smaller pieces, and then I distribute those cubes into multiple warmers. I have a really kind of like open concept in here with taller ceilings. So I put some like in the kitchen area, some over here, some over here in this other little sitting area. Now, I know there are some other people out there who have larger open concept type spaces, and they use, you know, five cubes of wax and more. But me personally, I'm kind of sensitive to scent. So The typical average for me is 3 cubes out here. And I like for my bars to last 24 hours, even if they do get a little bit lighter. That's typically what I can get from my bars. So that's just kind of how I base my normal. Average is normally 24 hours for me. And then I usually use the 3 cubes, and I usually do that first. So for this one, I did do 3 cubes, and I did 1 cube in the bathroom. If you've seen any of my warmer tours, then you know I have just a really small bathroom kind of in my laundry area back here where I can shut the door and I can put a cube or 2 cubes of wax in there. Usually I just start out with 1 cube and then see how it does. And that way I can go in there after I've had the door shut and I can really smell it and, see what I think about the scent. This scent was amazing. I love this scent. Okay, if you've watched any of my other videos, then you know that I love lemon scents. I actually have a few here. I have in my club Lemon Lime Fizz, and this one is coming back in the spring. And when I tell you, I just absolutely just screamed. I was so excited that this scent was coming back, because that means that I can remove it from my club. And I had a few in my club, so now I can take this out of my club and I can just get it when I want it in the new spring catalog that's coming in March. So this one is in my club. And then I also have this sherbet lemon from this Harry Potter Honeydukes collection. I have that one. And then we also have Squeeze the Day that is currently available in the catalog now. I love that one. And then one of my all-time favorite scents is Lemon Sorbet, which is coming back in the March catalog. So I currently have it in my club. So I'm glad it's coming back. I can delete that. So all this to say that I was kind of comparing this Luck of the Rainbow bar to these 4 bars, because I'm most familiar with these 4 lemon scents because I do warm a pretty good bit of them. Squeeze the Day is probably my least favorite out of these, and that's only because there's a significant amount of vanilla in that one, and it also kind of leans more on the clean type lemon than what I usually like. Normally, I like for my lemon scents to either be like tart and sour, or I like them to be like sweet. This Luck of the Rainbow bar is like Squeeze the Day and Lemon Lime Fizz had a baby. That to me is what it reminds me of. It reminds me a lot of Squeeze the Day, except it doesn't smell so clean. Squeeze the Day is a lot more of like a clean type lemon. This Luck of the Rainbow, I don't know what it is. Let me actually smell from a fresh bar too, because this smells so heavenly. If you love lemon scents, there's something about lemon scents. My customers love lemon scents. It just seems to be a really popular type scent that my customers always ask for. They usually ask for like a clean laundry type scent. They usually ask for a lemon scent. And this one right here is amazing. It's a little bit clean, but it's also a little bit sweet. So you're like getting the best of both worlds. I feel like it has maybe just a little bit of vanilla in it that's given it a balanced, creamy type feel to it. And I don't know why it reminds me of Lemon Lime Fizz. I wouldn't say necessarily that I smell lime in here, but there's just something extra to this one that reminds me of the Lemon Lime Fizz bar. Oh, but Lemon Lime Fizz, there's just nothing else like this scent. This one is such a good one too. There is a crispness to this Lemon Lime Fizz that's not necessarily in Luck of the Rainbow. So I'll have to rate these towards the end. I'm not quite sure how I will rate them, but I will try to do that here towards the end. Now, this sherbet lemon, oh my goodness, in my opinion, is a little bit more tart and a little bit more sweet. So this sherbet lemon from the Harry Potter Honeydukes collection, it doesn't have like a clean smell to it at all. It is more of a like make your mouth type water. You know what I mean? Like when something is like extremely sour and it gets you right here in the jaw. This one kind of reminds me of that. Same way with Lemon Sorbet. So Lemon Sorbet is also a little bit more on the tart, sour side. So Lemon Sorbet and sherbet lemon are similar. Sherbet lemon performs a lot better in my opinion, and I like it better than Lemon Sorbet, even though I love Lemon Sorbet as well. So these two are just different from Luck of the Rainbow in the fact that they are a little bit more tart, a little bit more sweet. Now, Luck of the Rainbow, I would not say that it is a bakery type bar, but I do feel it would lean more bakery than the rest of them, if that makes sense. Like, now that I have this Luck of the Rainbow bar, if I want to mix one of my lemon bars with a pastry type bar, I think I'm going to reach for this one because it just seems like it would mix better with a bakery type bar than the other ones, just because they're a little bit more sour, even though that sherbet lemon one is really sweet and sour, and it's really good with, I tried it with churro churro. It's really good. So I haven't mixed this one yet. I'm excited to do that because I feel like it's going to be amazing. Now, let me go back to this description. The description for this one says that it has juicy orange, bright lemon, and ruby raspberry. I do not smell any raspberry at all. None. I don't smell it on cold. I don't smell raspberry when it warms. I mean, I could see how maybe there's something making this one smell a little bit more fruity than the other lemon bars, but I would never think that it was raspberry. Honestly, I wouldn't even guess that if I just smelled this. I don't really smell the orange. I think I can smell the orange a little bit more when it warms, but it's in no way, shape, or form like a lot of orange here. This is mostly lemon. I believe that there's a little bit of vanilla in here, even though it doesn't mention it, which is why it reminds me a little bit of Squeeze the Day, but I'm glad there's not a lot because that is why I don't use Squeeze the Day quite as much. There's something about Squeeze the Day when it warms that a pretty good bit of vanilla comes out, but I feel like it's more of a really sharp, clean type of lemon, and I've always not really cared for the vanilla so much that was mixed in that one. I don't know. I do like Squeeze the Day just because it's a classic, and I have it in the cleaning. Like I have it in counter clean, I have it in the swipes, I have it and stuff like that. So I'm always cleaning with that scent. So I don't really necessarily like to warm this one just because it reminds me so much of cleaning. You know, like I would prefer a different lemon scent in my warmers, especially if I'm mixing it with a bakery type bar, which is what I like to do just because I like bakery. So Luck of the Rainbow, when I put this one in the warmers, it was so good. It took just a little bit of time for it to get going. And I also would not say that it had the best longevity, but that's only because it's like a citrus type scent. Even though it says it's fruity, citrus scents for me don't usually last quite as long as other scents. And so that's kind of to be expected, in my opinion. I do kind of know when I put a citrus type bar in my warmers that it's not really going to go the full 24 hours. And if it does, it's going to be on the lighter side. So I did get about, 15 hours for sure. For me, it was like really strong and great, and I loved it. When it started getting to like 18, 20, 22 hours, like in there, it's definitely getting lighter, but I could leave it in my warmers. Like it was light. I feel like I could go just maybe a little bit past the 24 hours. It's just probably people wouldn't notice it as much. I wasn't really noticing it. So at that point, I want to take it out and either add more to the warmers or, change it to something else. Now in the bathroom, I feel like I could smell it just a little bit longer in the bathroom, like, being strength-wise, being stronger. So in the bathroom, I think definitely 20 hours. After that, it was getting a little bit light, but this is such a good scent. This bar is definitely going in my club. Like, do I really need this many lemon scents? I really don't. But now that Lemon Lime Fizz is back, I can take it out of my club, and I'm going to put this one back in my club, especially until I can try it with some bakery and see how I love it with bakery, because this one replaces Squeeze the Day for me. It doesn't replace sherbet lemon or lemon sorbet, but it's a different type of lemon. So that's why. Like I said, it took just a little bit of time to get going, but it still overtook the room a lot quicker than some other bars do. And I really enjoyed that about it, especially for the fact that I only use 3 cubes. I know there's a lot of other consultants out there, like I said, who use more cubes, but the fact that this was a citrus bar, sometimes, like I said, citrus bars are just kind of iffy sometimes. You just never know. Are they going to be like the strength? Is it going to be there or not? But this one I really, really enjoyed. It is a little softer, especially softer than the Squeeze the Day. I think Squeeze the Day, like I said, has a little bit of that sharper type scent to it just because it smells more of like a sharper type clean lemon. So if you like clean type smelling lemons, I definitely think you would like Squeeze the Day, even though like I said, Squeeze the Day has a little bit of vanilla in it. I have a few customers who they have been asking me for lemon scents that are just straight clean lemon that don't have any type of vanilla in it because they can't do Squeeze the Day. So I do always kind of caution my customers, if you don't like vanilla at all, then, you know, Squeeze the Day may not be for you, because there is, you know, a little bit in the Squeeze the Day, because even I can smell it. But I do feel like this one is a lot more balanced. I feel like this would be a lemon type bar that I would recommend more to my customers. So I wish it was one that would be available, you know, throughout the whole spring, summer catalog, because I would recommend this one, I think, to customers over the Squeeze the Day. But we do have Lemon Lime Fizz that's going to be in the catalog. So I will recommend that one over Squeeze the Day to my customers, especially if they're looking for something without that like vanilla in it, just because Lemon Lime Fizz, that bar, where did it go? This one is absolutely amazing. And it does have a little bit of cleanness to this one as well, but there's something about this one that gives it that like crispness. So good. So good. Love these lemon scents. Now, I have not smelled the pod. Let me pull the pod out. So when we get these Scent of the Month kits, Scentsy gives us 7 wax bars. So we get 7 of the wax bars. We get 1 of the twin pack pods. And then we get the 50 brochure flyers. And then we also get 72 of the scratch and sniff stickers. And so if you're a consultant, that way you can mail out these little brochures with the scented stickers to your customers. You can use the bars to make samples, which is what I normally do, especially if anyone is picking up orders. I always add a sample to the flyer and put this in their little bag so that they can try it and smell it. But the pods sometimes smell a little bit different than the wax bars. So we're going to smell the pod real quick and we're going to see if it's the same. The pod is different. It's not. It's way more lemon. So I think the pod is a little bit less sweet. And there is a little bit of a creaminess to this wax bar, like maybe just a hint of something vanilla, something in there helping it balance. I don't smell that at all in the pod. So the pod is a little bit more tart, less sweet, a little bit more on the clean side with, maybe you can smell just a little bit more orange to this one. Like this one is definitely more citrusy. I would not say that this one is fruity. This is way more citrusy than the bar. This smells like it's going to be an amazing performer in pods. Now, I do love Squeeze the Day in pods because it is such an amazing, strong pod. It lasts for a pretty long while. So I will be curious to see how this compares to Squeeze the Day because it also smells pretty strong. Sorry for Luna. Luna, come here. She is wanting some attention right at the moment. So yeah, the pods are on sale this month as well. If you're interested in the pods, you can get the pods through the month of February for $9 instead of their regular price of $10. So it's pretty good. I'll have to try that out and see how it does. All in all, I was really impressed with this scent. I had to get this scent of the month, even though I knew that I didn't want the warmer. I knew that I was going to love this scent because there's not usually a lemon scent I don't like. There was a scent we had that was called Sparkling Yellow. I love that scent. I don't think there's ever been a lemon scent that I didn't care for. I used to have in my club a scent that was called Luscious Lemon. I wish that I would not have deleted that because Luscious Lemon, if I remember correctly, I need to pull that. I need to smell that. If I remember correctly, it was more of like a true lemon. It was also leaned more towards like a cleaning type lemon, but didn't have like the vanilla in it or anything like that. And I used to love it so much. But then I started using Lemon Sorbet and Squeeze the Day. And I don't know, I just got away from Luscious Lemon and didn't think that I needed to keep it in my club. So I got rid of it, but I kind of wish I would have. Anyways, so now we have this other one, which I will be adding, Luck of the Rainbow. Absolutely amazing. I can't wait to mix this with all kinds of things and see what kind of mixes I can come up with. I'm interested to know what you guys thought about this one. Do you smell the raspberry? Do you smell the orange in it? How do you think that it compares to Squeeze the Day or some of the other ones that we've had? And which one is your favorite? If I had to absolutely rate them, oh, I don't know. If I had to rate them. Okay, if I had to rate them, I think I would rate Lemon Lime Fizz first. Sherbet Lemon is second. The Harry Potter Sherbet Lemon second. And then Luck of the Rainbow third. And then Lemon Sorbet fourth. And then Squeeze the Day last. That's how I would rate them. Just for different reasons, but yes. And that's not to say that Luck of the Rainbow is not a new favorite, because it is. It's just a good, happy, like medium type bar in between something sweet and tart, in between something clean. So I think this is going to be an all-around favorite. Please let me know down below what you think and how the performance was for you. I really, really enjoyed it, so I can't wait to warm it again. I'm actually probably going to give a sample to my mom. She doesn't like Squeeze the Day because she can smell the vanilla, and she does not like vanilla of any kind. She may not like Luck of the Rainbow because it does have a hint of a vanilla cream type smell to it, but I'm still going to let her try it and see, because she does like lemon scents, and see what she thinks. So that's all that I have for you right now. I'm going to go ahead and record a few more videos, and I will get those up as soon as I can. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope all of you have an absolutely lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.